Hello, this is my project on dopamine. My camera decided not to work right now, so I'm recording this on the phone and I'm going to edit it later into the thing. So here we go. This is dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter made in your brain. As you can see here, it plays a role as like a reward center, meaning like it'll make you feel good when you do things that deserve a reward. High or low dopamine levels are associated with diseases like Parkinson's, restless leg systems, and ADHD. So, important. Right there, that's Arvid Carlsson. The history of dopamine. Discovered in 1957 by Swedish scientist Arvid Carlsson and his team. Dopamine was discovered through a combination of chemical synthesis and neuroscience research. It was first used in the 1950s, and it was initially used clinically, especially in the treatment of Parkinson's disease. Seems pretty important. You're probably wondering, how is dopamine related to chemistry? Well, dopamine, it's an organic compound made up of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. Below, right here, I have a biosynthesis of dopamine, which is just tyrosine plus oxygen plus tetrahydrobiopterin, I think is how you say it, equals L-dopa. And this is what eventually turns into dopamine with an oxidation. Sorry, I should probably cut that part out. I'll put that in the end, maybe. But L-dopa turns into dopamine and CO2. As for the societal impacts of dopamine, oh boy. Impact number 1, medical. Dopamine plays a central role in brain function, and it is critical to the treatment of neurological and psychological disorders. So I was talking about earlier, like the dopamine levels, depending on what they are, can cause and help treat Parkinson's. And here I have an image that shows how, a healthy, normal person getting plenty of dopamine, but down here, it's not healthy when you don't get enough. So it can cause problems if not normal. Ooh, that's a cool animation. Impact number 2, technology. Tech companies use dopamine triggering strategies to increase user engagement and make platforms addictive. Basically, they're using dopamine to cause addiction. Not cool. Short platform content has become the new normal. Sites like TikTok and Instagram are taking advantage of this. I mean, speaking from experience, I know people whose screen times are like 12 hours a day, which is just unbelievable. And just dopamine. You scroll, dopamine, and you just get everything. Just not a healthy thing, and we should cut back on that. And I added a bonus impact, which is culture. Today's society is focused on instant gratification. That's no secret. Patience is no longer as common as it used to be. Doom scrolling has become very popular. I doom scroll sometimes. It's not good, but I do. Kids' attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. Not good. Here, I included a fun graphic. As you can see here, in the year 2000, the average attention span was 12 seconds. And in the year 2013, it's now 8 seconds. And a goldfish is 9 seconds. Like, unbelievable. And we only have technology and their dopamine problems to blame. But overall, dopamine's an interesting topic. It affects a lot of things like mood, motivation, like your technology use, your health, addiction, and even culture. But dopamine is good in moderation. You want natural dopamine, not from technology and screens. Key takeaway, you do not want to overdo it. That's about all I have today. Here's my works cited. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry my camera doesn't work. Thank you for watching.